How old was Bruiser when he died?
62.
What did he die from?
He had a stomach aneurysm. And then when they were loading him up on the gurney, they dropped him, but he was already dead.
Dropped him.
So Mrs. A wanted to sue, tried to sue.
He was already dead, huh?
She just died. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I knew she died.
Was that his wife?
Yeah.
Carol is looking wonderful.
Yeah, I'm in prison. I'm working for Onita, she says. Rip and I went to her house one time. And the bottom line is, she was. Bruiser was getting ready to send some guys to Bobo Jr. and himself to Japan. And he died the day before the contracts came in, so Mrs. A distributed the contract and said, Carl looks great, and I'm working for Onita.
So was he married to the same lady the whole time?
Carl or Bruiser?
Bruiser.
Bruiser had been married 3 other times before.
Now Carl, is that his son?
Yeah.
Died of AIDS in prison.
No shit.
He was one of the,
That was another lawsuit that she was going to do. One of the guys, I think it was Quicksilver, wrote, "Rest in peace, Carl," the day before he died. And Mrs. A saw it, said she got all upset, and she was suing for emotional distress. But he died the next day.
Now Carl, he worked, didn't he? Didn't he work?
he was a strangler. He was Leroy Redbone.
Bruiser had him under a hood after he got out of prison.
Oh, wait a second, I thought he died in. Oh, he was in prison more than once.
Oh, he would spend his entire life in jail. He robbed a Kmart using a pocket knife. That was the final straw. He wanted to be institutionalized.
AIDS, what year would that have been?
This was probably
80s?
No, he died probably 1990 or 2000.
Oh shit, okay.
2008, I would say.
Oh.
I told you I made one trip with him. He was driving a fucking Trans Am about 110 miles an hour, rolling a fucking joint between his fucking legs. He was driving the car with his fucking knees. I think we went to Fort Wayne, and I got a ride back with somebody else. I said, fuck this.
At least he wasn't filming.
Right. Scared the shit out of me. But that was the hardest I ever got hit in the ring, Scott. Was Carl hitting me with forearms.
Really?
In my fucking... I remember, who kicked me the hardest was fucking, goddamn, I went and did TV for fucking Kansas City. And he was French-Canadian, and he kicked me in the fucking chest so fucking hard. God.
Ron Ritchie?
No.
Colonel De Beers?
Well, he ain't from fucking Canada. He's from goddamn St. Joe, Missouri. I'm trying to think.
Figured it was Colonel De Beers, man.
Fucking Colonel wouldn't touch you.
Really?
Hell no.
I used to love watching him, man. I don't know why. I love Colonel De Beers.
Well, see, when I was out in Portland, me and Buddy.
Did you ever see him do the angle with the black referee? I will not have a black referee in my match.
Oh yeah, when he was doing the apartheid thing. He was from South Africa, like he was from South Africa. Hell, he still lives out in Arizona, out there where Honky Tonk does, and he plays like over 75 slow pitch softball.
Does he really?
Yeah. Ed was awesome. He would fucking, we go these one girl's house, and we called them the maybes. So we go over there, and you may get some pussy and you may not, right?
Just job.
Yeah.
I was the WWF, when they started doing their invasion, the first town they hit was St. Louis. They had a televised show, it was big news. And there were several of Bruiser's guys there, and everybody kept their mouths shut so it wouldn't get back to Bruiser that they were doing jobs on TV for WWF.
Well,
It was just our little sequel. Bruiser knew I was working for him because I was a photographer, so it wasn't any conflict of interest, and I wasn't wrestling. But Bruiser didn't want anybody working for anyone else but him.
yeah.
Bobby Bolding was on that show too.
Is he really an Indian?
No, not that I know of. Maybe his
What's his real name?
great-grandmother once removed was. Who knows?
What's his real name?
Bob Boyer.
Bob Boyer.
Nice guy.
No relation to Ken Boyer, or Clete Boyer, or Cloyd Boyer.
Are they Indians?
No, they're fucking major league players, actually. Ken Boyer, fucking Clete Boyer played fucking third for the fucking Yankees. Ken was third baseman for the '64 champion St. Louis Cardinals, and Cloyd Boyer was her older brother. Just like Felipe,
Alou.
the three Alou brothers for San Francisco.